if you're new here, welcome. My name is Prestige P, and today you guys already know from the title what I will be doing. And I just want to put out there that in 2018 y'all shouldn't be doing this. Like, come on, this is 2018 and I still see people doing this. You know, I scroll through my social media and I see a lot of people doing this lip, doing this eye, doing this 2 shade, 3 shade lighter than you foundation, and it doesn't look good. Like, come on. Don't get me wrong, I'm not perfect, but I know how to look. I know how to blend, and I know how to match my skin tone totally different from the way how it looks. Okay, so no shade to you guys out there, but I just want to come on camera and I want to show you guys what not to do and what to do. So if you want to see how I get this look, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below, right here, right now. Also click that bell because that's a notification, so you could get notified from me every time I do upload, which is every single Tuesday and Thursday. So sit back, have your glass of wine or your tea, and let's jump right into this video. Okay guys, so for this look, I'm gonna have this side is my good side and this side is my bad side. So first of all, I'm gonna go ahead and start off with my eyebrow, and I'm gonna use my spoolie. Okay, so for the good side, I'm gonna use my NYX Professional Makeup Liner, and this is in the shade Espresso. And then for the bad side, I'm gonna use my NK eyeliner, and this is in the shade Black. Okay, so a lot of people like me, I did this already, and when I started doing my makeup, I used black liner. And you know, after when I started knowing how to do makeup properly, I was like, oh, no way I'm gonna use black anymore. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with the good side. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill it in, and I'm gonna start at the bottom, and I'm gonna start right here lightly, like a light feather hand. And as you can see how natural this side look already, because I bought a pencil that is really close to my own skin tone, so I just go ahead and use that. So I'm gonna do the same thing that I did over here, but with a black eyeliner. So I'm gonna take my spoolie and brush it up. And ta-da, you have a nice eyebrow. I'm going to take my MAC concealer, and this is in the shade NW45, and this is my shade. And then for the other side, I'm going to take my LA Girl Pro concealer, and this is in the shade Fawn. And for that, I'm going to take a angle brush, one just like this. And this, a lot of people kind of highlight underneath, but I don't do that anymore. I used to. Like, I take a shade that is 1 shade lighter than me, and I use that to highlight underneath, and then I take a shade that is exactly my skin tone and I do the top. But since recently, I started to just use one color, which is my color, which is NW45 in MAC, and then I just clean it up. So to clean it up, I just start from the top. Okay, so what I normally do is I still take that same concealer and I bring it all the way down to my eyelid, and this is just to conceal because I do have dark spots, so I always use this. I normally, sometime before I started to use this MAC, I used to use the LA Girl Pro concealer in the shade Orange, and that could work too, but I started to use this because it have full coverage and it just blended right into my skin. So this is what I do now. And then afterwards, I'm going to take my damp beauty blender and just blend it in. Okay, Okay, so for the bad side, I'm gonna use the LA Girl Pro in the shade Fawn, and this color, the shade is one shade lighter than me, and that's what I sometimes use to highlight under my eyes. And I am gonna take that and put a little bit back of my hand, and I'm gonna use that same brush, but I'm gonna wipe it off. And you're done. No, you're not done. Okay, so I'm gonna use that. No, I shouldn't. I'm gonna use another beauty blender that is damp, and I'm just gonna blend it. This is the e.l.f. eyebrow treat and tame, and I got it from e.l.f. and you have one side that is to tint, that is the shade same shade as your skin tone, and then the other side, which is clear, is to tame your eyebrow. And I'm gonna go use a tame part because I don't want to tint this side anymore. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the clear side. And if you do have little long hairs and it's sticking up, this is what you use, and it will definitely help. Now for this side, I'm not gonna do anything to it. I'm gonna leave it just like that. Okay, so now I am gonna use my Sacha Buttercup, and I am gonna set the good side, because you have to set your concealer after you conceal, because it will crease up on you, that's for sure. I'm going to use this Ultra Repair Cream Intensive for dry patchy skin, and I got this from Sephora. So I'm just going to go ahead and just moisturize just the good side. So to prime the good side, I'm going to use my LA Girl Pro Prep High Definition Smoothing Face Primer. And I am just going to prime a little bit because, as I said, I do have dry skin and I sometimes don't prime. But, you know, I'll prime once in a while, but I really don't, I mostly don't prime. I mostly, you know, moisturize, which I have to do. So I just take a little bit and I just prime right here. So I prime and I moisturize. With this side, I really don't, when I first started doing makeup, I used to put, what do you call it again? Vaseline. I put Vaseline on my skin. I never used to moisturize with these fancy stuff. I used to put Vaseline. If you guys know what Vaseline is, I'll just put it up on the screen. But this is what I used to use when I used to first started doing my makeup. I put Vaseline and my skin was so shiny. Like nobody could tell me nothing. I didn't have dry skin, but I don't have any Vaseline. So just for the sake of, you know, because I know some people do moisturize too on the bad side. So I'm just going to use a little bit of moisturizer. Okay, so afterwards I am going to go in with my Morphe, and this is the 3502 palette right here, and I love, can't get enough of Morphe palette, and also the Juvia's Place. So for the good side, I am going to go ahead and use a transition color, and the transition color is a shade that is your skin tone, you know, just to blend in. And that's the transition color. So I am going to go in with this one right here. It looked kind of very bright on camera, but it's not. And just flick it off a little bit and just blend it in. And what I normally do is I take the whole thing all on my lid. Like I just blend it all into my lid. And then I'm going to go ahead and take another brush, and I am going to take a deeper shade that is kind of like brown, And I am going to use this one right here, and I am going to place this shade right kind of into the crease, like right here. Then afterwards I go into the first shade, and then I use the same brush and I just blend the top so that it doesn't have a harsh line, you know, connecting to both of them. So I just use that one just to blend it in. Then I'm going to go back into the palette and I'm going to use another brush, and I just want to deepen the crease to make it look a little bit darker. So I am going to go in and I'm going to take this shade right here. Then I'm going to go back in and I'm going to change the brush, and I'm going to use a second color just to blend the harsh line only, just the top of the line. So next, I normally would put more concealer onto my eyes, but you know, I don't want this video to be too long, to be honest. So I am going to use this brush right here, which is a nice flat brush, very small, and I am going to use my NYX spray the brush, and then I'm going to go ahead and take, I don't know what shade to take, they're so pretty, but I just want to take a natural shade. So I'm going to take this gold copper shade right here, and I am going to put onto the brush, and I'm only going to put it right onto the lid, right onto the lid, just like that. And if the color is not bright enough, just go ahead and use your hand, which I'm going to do right now. And just focus it onto the lid, and you could bring it up if you want to, but just a little bit. And then you're going to use your brush and just clean up the harsh line. Alright, so I'm done with this eye. I don't want to go too crazy because after this video I'm just going to wash my face off. Okay, so now is you realize that I did not color correct or conceal this side here. I used to do that, okay? I used to do that, and yeah, let's just leave it at that. So I am gonna take, I'm not gonna do no transition color or anything. I am just gonna take a bright color, okay, and I'm gonna use this color right here. If you guys can see the shade, but it's kind of like a burnt orange color, and I am just gonna put it onto the brush. So I'm going to go back in. I'm going to take one more color because, you know, I just want to take one more color. And I'm going to take a color that is right next to the other one. And this is very orange, okay? And I am going to take it and just blend it in. See? And I'm going to blend it in with the other color. So now I am going to go in with my liner, and I'm going to do a little wing. I'm not going to go crazy with the wing. On the good side here, I'm going to take this liner here, and it's called Molly Just Wing It. Okay, so afterwards I am going to go in and I'm going to take that same pencil that I used for my can't speak right now. What's going on? I'm going to take that same black pencil that I used for my eyebrow, and what I'm going to do is I am going to go ahead and just go like this and just fill it in. Yep, I'm good to go. Next, I'm going to go ahead and take my mascara, and this one is the CoverGirl. Okay, so for the lashes, I'm gonna go ahead and I got this from the beauty supply store like 2 weeks ago, and this one here is the Absolute New York. And I'm gonna go ahead and take this one right here. It looks very natural as ever, and I am gonna go ahead and put it on. And then for the back side is that I'm gonna use my own lashes, which is prestigehumanhair.com, and this is the Mink Lash in Fluff. No, sorry, it's in Dramatic. So it's very dramatic. Okay, I used it like 20 times already. You can see that the the lash glue is still on it, but I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna go ahead and I use the black glue, and this is called Super Strong Hold, and I got this from the beauty supply store, and I don't like the white one. I used it already and I hate it. I prefer the black one. It's better for me and all of that. And make sure you put it very close to your lash line. And then afterwards I am going to go into the other one, which is my lashes, and this is a dramatic one. And I'm going to bring it closer to here, and then I'm just going to squeeze it down just like the other one. So I am done with the eyes for now. Let me focus on the face, and I am going to go ahead on the color correct with my LA Girl Pro. And you guys see that I have dark spot underneath my eyes right here. I do have dark spots. Okay, so now I am going to go into, I don't know which foundation to choose. Like, I have so many nice ones that I am loving so far, but oh god. Okay, I'm gonna go into my Fenty. Oh my god, I love it. I love this Fenty. Oh my god, I'm gonna put 2 pumps since I'm only gonna do half of my face. And I go down and I blend my neck. Okay, blend your neck and blend your ears. So this is how it looked. It's the Milani, and I got it online like 5 months ago because it wasn't my shade, and I was like, okay, whatever. It wasn't inexpensive. It's very inexpensive, so I didn't bring it back. But it's definitely not my shade at all. I don't know why I still have it, but I'm kind of glad because I have tons of foundation and all of them is my skin tone. So I am glad I keep this one. So this is in the shade number 10, Golden Tan. So I'm just gonna do, see, it's brand new, it's not even pumping. Okay, so I'm gonna do 2 pumps, and as you can see, this is like a concealer shade, not my shade at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use this beauty blender, and I'm gonna take it and just blend it into my skin. Oh my god. All right, I think I put too much though. Okay, so let's blend. Okay, okay, so now you guys can see that this shade is so not my color. Okay, look at my neck, right, comparing to this one here. And I'm not gonna blend it all the way down. Okay, I'm gonna leave it right here, and I'm not even gonna blend my ears, nothing at all. So now I'm gonna go ahead and conceal, and for my concealer I'm gonna go ahead and, which I really don't want to use in my video anymore because y'all are just shady as hell. Okay, but I'm gonna go ahead and, so So for the good side, I'm going to use my Kat Von D Lock It Concealer, and I am in the shade D35 Neutral. I love this concealer. Love it, love it, love it. And then for my, I'm going to use this onto the other side, which is the bad side. And this one is in the shade Tan Sand, which is way lighter than my skin tone. And I bought this concealer when the whole thing did not go down, when everybody was into Tarte. But now everybody is like, okay, goodbye Tarte. But the reason why I am using this is because I don't have any other concealer that is bright like this one. So that's the reason why I am using this. Okay, but when Tarte get this stuff together, then I'll go back and using Tarte. But for now, I am not going to use Tarte. But it's just for the sake of this video. And when I'm blending under the eyes, I'm not gonna go all the way to here. I used to do that, but I realized that I don't do it anymore. And the reason why I don't do it is because it make my face look much bigger, like much broader. So when you stick with it and let it sit right here, your face gonna be like snatched in. It's not gonna be long. So I am not gonna go ahead and do that. And then right after, I'm gonna go ahead and just blend in the edges so that it doesn't have any harsh lines. So for the next one, I'm gonna go ahead and use the Beauty Blender and just blend. And for this side, I'm going to go all the way down here. All the way out here. And I'm just going to blend it all the way right into my hair, just like that. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use the other side, which is a good side, and I'm going to use the Sacha Buttercup. But first, First I have to make sure that the under eye is not creasing before I do this. And I'm taking it right down into my smile line because I have crazy smile line. Crazy, crazy, crazy. And then afterwards, with the bad side, I'm going to still use a Sacha Buttercup and I'm going to bake. Okay, just like that. And I'm going to let it sit for like 5 minutes or so. Okay. So afterwards, I am going to go in with my MAC, and this is the finishing powder, and this is in the shade Dark Deep, and you can see that it's almost done. I gotta go to MAC. And I use this just to finish off my eyes and also brush off the powder that is under my eyes. Okay, next I'm gonna go into my City Color Contour Effects, and you guys know I like to powder contour, and I'm just gonna contour just a little bit. And then for my bad side, I'm gonna go into the Fenty Match Trio, and I'm gonna use Espresso, and I'm gonna contour like that. And I'm just gonna blend it in. So now I'm going to go ahead and brush off that powder that I used to bake. Okay guys, so my camera died. I need to get another battery. I can. Okay, so let me hurry up and get through with this video. So for the good side, I'm going to go ahead and just kind of like reverse contour right here so that the contour snatch. And then for the back side, I'm gonna do the same exact thing. And then I'm gonna go ahead and use that same MAC, and I'm gonna go ahead and put it in and just brush it off. For the back side, I'm gonna keep it on for like 1 minute or so. Then afterwards, I'm gonna go into my Fenty Killawatt, and this is the Girl Next Door and Cheek Freak. I haven't used this in a very long time. I love it so much. I love it, love it, love it. Then for blush, I don't like blush. I hate blush, you guys know that. But just gonna use a blush just for now. And I'm gonna use my Anastasia, yeah, Cocktail Party Blush Trio. And this is how it looked like. It's very pretty. It's really pretty. I love it. So first, I'm gonna go ahead and spray my face, and I'm using the Glam Glow, and I'm only gonna spray this side. Then afterwards, I'm using my fan brush here, and I'm gonna go into Cheek Freak. And then I'm gonna kind of like bring it like a C shape, just like that. I'm not gonna go straight. I'm gonna bring it like a C shape. So, and then afterwards, I normally go in and just clean up the harsh line, just like that. Then with the other side here, I'm gonna go ahead and just go like this. Blend it in, okay. And I'm gonna put a little bit more because I want it to pop and glow when the light hit me. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with Bay in the Anastasia palette, and I'm gonna take this pink shade right here, and I'm gonna put a little bit and just tap it off. And I smile like you have to smile. And I'm going to blend it in with the glow, and as you can see how natural it looks. So for the other side, I'm going to take another brush here, and I'm going to take the shade in the middle, which is a really pink one, and it's called Soar Chin. And I'm going to dig in, and I'm not even going to brush off the excess. And I'm just gonna smile and just put it right under the apples of my cheek. Okay, so afterwards, I'm gonna focus on the lips because I'm finished. I'm not gonna set my back side. I did set the other side. I'm gonna go ahead and set again. And I'm gonna go ahead and use a small brush, and I'm gonna use this brown deep shade right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and just blend it in. Just like that. And then afterwards, I'm gonna go in with a black pencil, if I can find it. Yep, right here. And I'm gonna go ahead and line the bottom here. Okay, so after I line the bottom, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna take my mascara. So next for the lips, I'm gonna go ahead and wipe it off. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Patrick Star MAC Collab, and this is in the shade Mahogany. And I'm just gonna line the lips. Okay, now for the back side, I'm gonna use a black pencil, same one. I'm gonna go ahead and just do one line just like this. That's it. Now I'm gonna go into the Patrick store, and this is in the shade Patrick Woo, and I just love it. This is a perfect red. And blend it in. Then for the bad side, I'm gonna go like this. And I'm not gonna blend it in at all. So what I normally do, which I really don't do much on camera, well, I really don't do it. It's noise outside, I just can't. Okay. So what I normally do is I take a brush and I use my concealer or a foundation, and I take a little bit and I clean up underneath. Just like that, because you just want to have a clean, straight line. That's how you get a nice, sexy lips. Not like that. Okay. Okay, so yeah guys, this is it of my final tutorial. I don't know what to call this, but yeah, it's something. But yeah guys, this is it. The back side doesn't really look that bad, to be honest. It look a little bit good, you know what I'm saying. It's not something that I would wear, but I see people wearing it in 2018. I won't wear it. I would never ever go outside with a black liner on and it's not blended. No way, honey. No, no, no. I will never go outside looking like this nor like this. Okay, but I see people doing it in 2018 and y'all need to stop it. Okay, y'all need to stop. It's not looking good. Okay, don't get me wrong. Some of these stuff here I used to do, especially the eyebrow. I used to do the eyebrow. Eyebrow is looking good though, to be honest. It's really looking good. But yeah guys, I hope you learned something and I hope you enjoy my tutorial. I don't know what to call this as yet. I don't know. But anyways, I hope you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe on your way out. Leave a comment. Tell me what you want me to do next. Any kind of makeup. Anything, I'll do it. And don't forget to subscribe on your way out. Click that bell because that's the notification, so you could get uploads from me every time I do upload, which is every single Tuesday and Thursday. But basically I'm all done. I'm gonna go wash my face off because I look a mess, and I will see you again in my next video. Bye guys.